All right, everyone, welcome back to Tapestry Music. I'm Jonathan Lindsay.
I'm Josh Theobald.
And we're really excited to have you here today. This is the first episode of our new series called Coffee and Pedals.
Ta-da!
So here we are, we're just hanging out, checking out gear. Could be talking about pedals, guitars, amps, you name it. And we're glad you're along for the ride. So we're looking at some pedals today, and what do we got lined up?
Oh, we got ourselves some Fairfield Circuitry going on here.
Cool.
Nice little Canadian company, just like we are. So testing out here. First of all, we got the shallow water. Mm-hmm. All right, okay.
That's their modulator, right?
It's their like weird, does this and that kind of modulator.
Cool.
I was trying to ascertain what exactly they're doing with this thing on the website. It's very esoteric and poetic. It's a good read. Hop on their website, check them out. So the shallow water, I'm gonna get weird and warbly with that.
Cool.
We're gonna dive.
What's the other one?
The other one is the Fuzz 900 Fuzz.
The 900?
The 900.
Cool.
Let's go.
Cool. So that's the Fuzz. Well, that's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, I like Fuzz. I'm personally a huge fan of Fuzz. I mean,
I think we should start off with the Fuzz.
You think we should start off with Fuzz?
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
And we're hooked in. I think you're red.
I'm red.
I'm blue.
Yep.
All right.
Player one.
Player one
two.
is up.
Okay.
You're red. Let's hear the clean tone for starters.
Let's give ourselves a little clean here. So I'm sitting down here playing, this is a Baum guitar. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Baum. There's a little accent over the A. Baum.
I think it's a Baum. Yeah.
Baum.
Like bao bun.
Baum.
That's sort of what I was getting from it.
Delicious.
Soylent Green.
That's the Wingman, right?
This is the Wingman.
I've been playing this guitar a bit lately. It's a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Yeah. No, it's unique. I'm a big fan. It's they're offering something a little different to the guitar world, and I'm a huge fan of that. You know, break the mold a little bit.
And that's got the mini humbuckers, and we're plugged into the Rev D20 over there. A little reverb in the loop. Let's check out the clean sound before we hit the Fuzz.
All right, let's just get ourselves a little bit of a...
All right.
That's clean.
You ready?
Let's go.
Engage. Boom. Nice.
That's pretty sharp.
Yeah, so that was, I had the Fuzz all the way up. So this has an input level too, so you can adjust it for how hot the pickups are.
Yeah.
So for example, that's got the mini humbuckers. If I was into there, I'd probably put the input a little higher because these are single coils. So you can adjust that. We got the volume, and we have a bias knob. So that was Fuzz all the way up. Let me just back the Fuzz
Sure,
down.
back that Fuzz down there.
Nice, and that
That's juicy.
That went back up to full Fuzz at the end of it. Now the bias has been in the middle the whole time. The bias can kind of act like as if you had a battery in there. If you turn it down, it starves it.
The
Crank it up, it's
sag
more like stronger sounding. So let's check out what the bias knob will
Give me a
do.
little bias knob.
So this is in the middle.
Okay, cool.
And
Oh yeah, okay. That's nice.
so that was with the bias knob all the way up, although it kind of sounded to me like that's like when you've got it starved,
Yeah.
because it was kind of
It
weird.
got that
and-
lo-fi.
Yeah, like
thing.
sputtery almost and weird. But let's try it the other way. Here's
Okay.
all the way down.
All right, I'm making stuff up here, so I can't guarantee playing anything remotely goes the same, but it's gonna be in like the C sharp area. Oh, that is star. That pedal is so hungry, man. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty fun.
This is fun.
Why don't we check it out with single coils?
I think we should.
I'll take it for a little rip.
Yes.
We'll switch over to player number 2.
Okay.
And let's give it a little bit more input juice.
Yeah.
All right, I'll play. You can
Mess around with the knobs
Play around
or
with the
whatever.
knobs?
I don't know what
Let's
I'm
see.
doing. So what's interesting here too is we got like one that says volume and one that says input, which to me sound like the same thing.
Well, I think it's more this is the input
Oh,
and this is the output.
yeah, okay, that makes sense. I could see that.
I think it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, love the artwork on these pedals too.
That's a great point, actually, because this is a boutique company, and boutique pedals, they always pride themselves on having, very fancy or obnoxious graphics on the pedals, fancy packaging, lots of swag in there, and then you get Fairfield. Like, look at these. It's just like completely naked box, hardly any branding on there. And here's the cardboard boxes that you get with it. You can
Oh my
check one out. So you get a white cardboard box
These are hilarious.
with a rubber stamp on there. The swag inside.
What do you got?
You get a little paper bag like from the candy store.
Oh man, I got a paper bag
Which
too.
I have to say, that's pretty nostalgic. If you're like a kid and you go to the candy
yeah,
store.
25-cent candy, 5-cent candies.
The guitar shop is kind of the modern day candy shop for us adults.
Oh, I got goodies.
Yeah, you do get some cool little picks in there.
Ah, he's all right.
I like their logo. That's pretty cool.
It's a very cool
And a little
logo.
business card, but
Yeah.
they're certainly like the anti-establishment
Yes.
boutique pedals.
The rebels of the boutique pedal world, man.
Cool kids.
They're taking it down from the inside.
They know what's up in Gatineau.
Get you know, huh?
I actually had
They know and get to know. Ah, okay, I'm done.
one of my most memorable camping trips was
Not
in
going
Gatineau,
down
but
the way I want it to.
that's a story for another day.
Oh, no, do tell. Maybe.
All right,
No.
shallow water.
Shallow water.
It involved a lot of water coming from the sky.
Yeah,
I'd say that.
it's appropriately a very wet effect. You do have a mix on here. You can mix the wet and the dry. And splash around a little bit. Mysterious.
I'm getting like seasick.
Yeah. Let's go deeper. A little sicker, turning up the rate here. It's pretty tameable though.
So we got a lot more knobs on this one.
Yeah.
So what do we got here? We got volume. We got the
Self-explanatory.
mix,
Yeah.
pretty self-explanatory. We got depth, which is pretty self-explanatory. We got
Witnessed here.
rate.
Yep.
I get that. So we got damp. I'm not too sure about that. And we have, what's this, LP9?
LP0, is that a fancy 0 or a 6 maybe?
I'm going to guess that's like a low pass of some kind, but we'll
Yeah.
find out. No, I had this on earlier, and I was like, this thing's supposed to be crazy, but it's not crazy. And it was because I had the damp
Right.
knob cranked. And it seems like the damp knob, if we crank it,
Here we go again. Brings it back to shore a little bit, you know?
And then if we bring it all the way down, wider.
Yeah.
In the middle.
There you go.
Kind of like flangey sounding.
It's a little flangey, yeah.
Totally. If we get that rate up, what's that gonna do now?
Let's take a look.
Oh, that's lovely.
Okay.
Here, let's switch over.
She's lush. All right. I'm gonna switch over to my neck pickup here, I think, because that just kind of makes sense here. Uh-oh. Things are getting spooky here. It's kind of like messes with my mind a little bit. I got like an idea of where I want to play, and then the warble hits me, and I'm like, where'd it go?
That's only about 3/4 of the way on the depth, so we're not all the way yet.
Oh, good
We can
God.
go deeper.
All right, go deeper.
Hold your breath.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? Okay. It's actually so much fun. But it's like tameable too. Like you can get a really like usable.
Yeah, it kind of covers
the
like
tone.
from the mild to the wild. It's got it all there. So that's that damp knob again. Turning it up sort of brings it back to like normal sound. Whereas when it was back here, this was like more of a central.
You call it the dank knob. I mean, holy smokes, man. That's the Drunken Sailor's Waltz. That's... Woo!
Okay,
That's,
I'm gonna
that's the rum.
tame it up a little bit with
Yeah.
the fuzz. Let me jump in here.
Let's do something.
Let's do like I don't know what. Fuzz down a bit.
A little less fuzz, a little less... Okay, like where you going?
Almost does like the whammy for you.
Slightly redundant.
I'm gonna go to my neck pickup too.
Yeah.
The necktie.
Oh yeah, we should not be wearing ties for this, I don't think.
Wow.
Okay. By the way, hey, that's a slick looking Strat you got there. What do we got going on?
This is the new. Well, it's a Strat, so it's not new. It's been around for a long time. 70th
70
anniversary of the Strat, to be specific, this year.
Wow.
So Fender put out a bunch of anniversary models. This is the American Pro 2. in a finish called, I think it's Cosmic Burst?
Comet
Comet
Burst.
Burst.
There we
Sorry,
go.
Comet Burst.
I was lying, guys. I did know what kind of guitar it was. I just,
So, flame maple top. Not really comedy, but yeah, I guess it's
Yeah.
sort of like the fireball and all that sort of
I could
stuff.
see that. I mean, comets are made of ice, science fact.
What?
Yeah, man, yeah. They I guess, burn up in the atmosphere, so it's really vapor we're looking at when you see a comet go by.
Science. Well, who knew watching Coffee and Pedals you'd learn as much as you did today?
I'm full of all sorts of random Jeopardy facts. I don't know.
There we go.
Maybe.
Alex Trebek, another great Canadian.
Another great Canadian.
There we go.
Who's the new guy? Is he all right? I don't mind.
I haven't seen it, to
keeping
be
up.
honest. I haven't seen it.
They had that.
But
Yeah.
now you have seen Coffee and Pedals. Thanks so much for joining us today. Thanks for watching Tapestry Music on YouTube and whatever other platforms you're watching on. Continue to subscribe and like and all that sort of stuff. And we'd love to see you back here next time we have another show here on Coffee and Pedals.
Coffee and Pedals.
Party on, Josh.
Party on, Jonathan. Play us out.